Hi guys, I'm Campbell and this is my first ever YouTube video. Who knows if this is even recording. I'm Campbell and if you don't know me already, I am transgender, if you couldn't tell by the voice. Everyone usually clocks by then. Why do I feel like I'm introducing myself on the X Factor? I've wanted to do YouTube for so long and we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if I'm meant to be looking at myself. Hang on, because I've got like a monitor. I feel like I'm meant to be looking in the camera, but I've been looking at myself the whole time. I asked my followers what you guys want to know about a trans person you've never asked before, and I'm gonna show you the results and I'm gonna answer all your juicy questions. Have my Red Bull. Also, I got this from like the mini bar. It's called a pocket Negroni, but a Negroni with Prosecco. Porter's Gin, bitter aperitif and sweet vermouth. I don't know if you're meant to mix this, but it's so strong. Ugh. Like often, people don't want to ask trans people questions because they're scared of being offended, but I am here, your trans godmother, to answer all your questions. Okay, some of them aren't as juicy as I thought. I want to start with a juicy one. Okay, let's start with a bit of surgery. So this is from Anonymous. You're very gorgeous, Campbell. How do you feel after your operation to turn female? And good luck to you, I admire what you do. So after my operation, I had my operations like 6 years ago, and my vagina is stunning, firstly. And I just felt, it was a mixture of emotions. I mean, this is a whole video in itself, but it was a mixture of emotions, mostly relief and happiness that I had, you know, done it, because for so long I wasn't. I mean, looking at my vagina for the first time, it literally looked like a Cornish pasty. It was so horrible. Like, you know, it's like, you know, in a Cornish pasty where it's like all folded at the end and looks like it's stitched, that's what it was like. It was like a swollen Cornish pasty. That's the only way I can literally describe it. Fuck. Would you be offended if someone fancied you and then found out you were trans and then changed your mind? To be honest, I don't actually care if your, you know, masculinity or femininity is that toxic, or like you feel like you can't fancy a trans person because of what they used to be. Then that's on you. Like, I honestly don't care. How peeing felt like after SRS, oh my god, it was so weird. The thing that came out to me the most, like stuck out to me the most, was the smell. Like, the wee smelled so weird. It was like sweet. It was, because after you have surgery, you're like chained to a catheter. Not chained, but you have a catheter in for about 3 days, and it was horrendous, basically. Like, I could, like, once I was in the night and it just kind of like snapped, like the thing, and I woke up in a pool of my own piss, basically. But yeah, it felt weird. Like, it kind of felt like my vagina was gonna fall off. And I was so scared to wee. How do I make sure I am not fetishizing transness whilst being attracted to trans people? This is a hard one because there's this whole thing about tranny chasing. I kind of just feel like if you like someone, you like someone. And if someone does like you for being trans, then I don't really think that's fetishizing. That's your preference. Like, if you like a blonde, then you're not fetishizing blondes. If you like brunettes, you're not fetishizing brunettes. It's kind of, that's the way I see it. I don't really see as being solely into trans people as fetishizing. What I don't like is when I get DMs that are like, oh my god, let me suck you off. I'd love to see your dick. Blech. Even saying this, I think I feel sick. But that, yeah, that's to me gross. Like, don't do that. But if you like trans people because they're trans, then that's on you. Like, that's your decision. Why are you surprised you liked women? Most trans women seem to only date men. Yes, I mean, I feel like when I was with men before, I was only with them because I just wanted my own womanhood validated. You know, I wanted to stand next to a man and feel shorter. You know, I'm 5'10", so I'm quite tall, and I used to want to like hold a man's hand and mine feel smaller, and me to feel this like dainty feminine creature, which I am. But I kind of felt like that like consumed me, and yeah, it wasn't right. And now I'm with my girlfriend and I couldn't be happier, to be honest. Like, she has made me realise so many things about what it means to be a woman that I never knew. Like, I didn't want to be with a woman because I didn't want to feel like a man next to a woman, because I would be taller. You know, my girlfriend's like 5'3", you know, she's short stuff. But yeah, she makes me feel like more than a woman than any man ever has. Feet, no. How did you meet your girlfriend and what was the reaction you told her your secret? We met on Instagram actually. She DM'd me and, well, she followed me and I followed her back, and then I was liking a few pictures, you know, I'm interested, eh? And then she basically DM'd me and it kind of went from there really. I mean, I think she'd heard about me before because a girl she was dating told her about me, saying, hey, look at this girl, she's trans. And she was like, hey, well, I like a piece of that. And I'm joking. Well, that's how I see it. She probably sees it differently. Talking for a few days, and then I kind of said to her, like, we were calling, voice noting, and I was like, by the way, I have something to tell you. I just really hope you don't, I hope you still want to speak to me after this. Basically, I'm transgender. And she was literally like, oh my God, I literally know, it's in your bio, why are you like this? And I was like, yeah, but you might not read my bio, because I guess I do have this kind of, I know it kind of contradicts what I was saying before, but back then I had this fear that if someone found out I was trans, they wouldn't want me because being trans is a bad thing. Now I see being trans as such a positive, amazing thing. I don't care. So, you live and you learn, eh? How long did it take you to overcome any doubts? I mean, I still doubt myself to this day. I still look in the mirror sometimes and I'm like, oh well, this could be more feminine, or I hear a playback of my voice and I'm like, wow, I sound really masculine, but I kind of just don't care anymore. So I feel like it's kind of got me to now. I mean, I've been transitioned for 12 years now. It's taken me to get to now to stop caring what people think. You know, I've had doubts. Even after my surgery, I was like, I think I don't want this. I think I regret not being a woman, but the surgery, you know, after my surgery, I kind of regretted it. Because I was in so much pain and agony, I kind of thought, well, I was normal before, so why have I fucked myself up to fit society standards? But now, please move out. But now, I'm so happy that I did it. Talks on men being attracted by you, but not willing to accept that is okay because they think it's wrong. I'm so over questions about men. I'm so over questions about men. Like, I just don't care if you are attracted to me and you're a man or a woman. I literally don't care. If you are attracted to trans women and it bothers your masculinity, I suggest you get therapy and a life, because who the fuck cares? Everyone is a person. We're all people. I get confused. Do you class yourself as a woman or a trans woman? I class myself as a woman first and a transgender woman second. So I kind of see a woman as an umbrella term, and I see men as an umbrella term. You can be a different kind of man, you can be a different kind of woman, and I just happen to be a trans woman. So I would always say I'm a woman first, trans second, but being trans doesn't make me any less of a woman. I think I'm getting ill. Do you still have a dick? Well, I hope not. No tuck. No tuck, but if you've got this far in this video, then I assume you already know. I don't. Do your boobs go natural, or do you need implants? I am blessed with implants, luckily. But my boobs did grow to, oh God, I've got 6 minutes till I need to be at my dinner. I haven't even got changed. My boobs did grow naturally, but I got implants. Did you have second thoughts about permanent body changes? Yes. I feel like I need to do a whole video on my gender reassignment surgery because I instantly regretted it. I was so miserable for a while. Yeah, I think that's a video that we need to get to. But that's a whole other video. If you want it, then let me know, because no one's probably going to watch this and I'm going to be embarrassed of myself. Is it all worth it? Yes. I am so happy. I mean, I could cry. I don't know if it's a Negroni or not. Look how small and cute these are. I have 5 minutes until I need to be on the rooftop. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see. Anyway, I mean, that was so awkward. You know when they're like, or like Gigi Gorgeous used to be like, and it's my vape. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell them Campbell is on YouTube. What do you think of my makeup? I'm actually going to get changed and I'm going to show you guys what I'm wearing. I mean, I don't really like it, but we'll see. This is my outfit. I feel like, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't feel like, God, the lighting in here is good. Why don't I film it in here? Yeah, I don't love it. I feel a bit shit, to be honest. A bit self-conscious, but yeah, I feel like I look pregnant. But yeah, anyway guys, see ya. How do I do this?